Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and eat some cheese. And then probably take some for leftovers and put them in my sleeves. And I'm not going to say there's not going to be anything on that board, but I'm also not going to promise that there's going to be anything left.
You can definitely empty that tray faster than they can refill it.
Done.
So
Done, yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. How is it? Is it good?
Oh, yeah. It's really good.
Is it better than anything I've ever eaten?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's good. Like, up there.
It's Gouda.
Yeah, it's Gouda. So it's definitely above average as far as that, but it's one of those, if they're really holding back, this is for the walk-ins.
Oh, so I gotta be fancy boy to get the fancy cheeses.
Right.
Or what you're implying is that somewhere in this building there's nicer cheeses.
Yes.
There's nicer meats.
So you're saying he ate it quickly, so we ate it briefly?
So what button hangs up?
Welcome back
The Necromantic Empire.
Fantasy and Game Capitalism. Season 3. I'm your ghost, Alina. Wait for applause. Vord is still searching for the cheese cart, charcuterie board, or whatever you want to call it. When the heist goes down, they now get to confront first shift and show them how the job is done. Let's meet the spell components.
Hi, I'm McGillicuddy, Fishman Barbarian. He's got a big sword and no ass.
Hi, I am on Nixia the 18th. I am actually very cool.
Hi, I'm the Ferret Shitpost. My skills include thievery and stealing. I like short walks on the beach and despise sand.
Now it's time. Take it away. Episode Troll. Oh my god, you would not believe the things that monster can do with his tongue. Whoa, I really shouldn't get into it here, but let's just say he could give my OGBYN some tips.
Hey, episode Troll Lieutenant Dan here. The show is a continuous story that the NPCs are attempting to stray from. So, if you are skipping episodes, there may be some details that are quite confusing. Management recommends you listen to the show in order so things don't get lost or out of context. But if you thrive on chaos, you do you. Yeah. If you're driving, have your imps set the scry to D&D. Thanks for summoning the show for your entertainment.
Disclaimer, we are adults and use adult language, which has ironically not matured. We will have and discuss adult situations. Whether this is offensive is all on you.
Welcome to the Necromantic Empire.
Fantasy and Game Capitalism.
I am so fucking tempted to try to figure out where the other meat is. Like, how much time we have left before this is just like 45 minutes?
Less.
10 minutes?
More.
20 minutes.
We'll go with 20. Yeah.
That's enough time.
Yeah.
How big's this building? There's only so many places they can keep that stuff. It's gotta be someplace cold and or magic. There's not a lot of magic in here, is there?
Are you good at detecting magic?
I don't even know how to do that.
So, as far as you know, it's a fancy armory.
Do I smell fancy?
I don't know. Roll.
God damn
Oh boy. Hey! What's a 13 get me?
Oh, you smell fancy.
Where?
You can smell the velvet and the perfumes in the air. And
there's perfumes in a knife store?
This is high end. They don't want
weaponized knives.
They got people coming in. They're smelling like blood and guts, and you want to cover that up.
Oh, I smell the aromatics.
Yeah,
I smell the potpourri. Got it.
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna do that little thing. I'm gonna start skulking around, just sniffing and looking like Not going behind the counter, but maybe get real close to behind the counter.
Anytime you get close to being behind the counter, there seems to be this really large guy dressed like Henry VIII. You're not allowed here.
I'm not a wife. You can't do anything to me.
You've read the NPC manual, right?
Yes.
I can do anything I want.
Yeah, but, like, Henry VIII only did shit to his wives.
That's what you think.
Uh-oh. I don't think. But just like that, can I spot spy? Nope, I can't. I bet you I can't spot spy or glean the idea of where these fancy fucking meats are.
Go ahead and roll again. Yeah, why not? Just
why not? Yeah, let's look at that. It's a 6.
Absolutely not.
God damn it! Uninstalled. I hate this game.
Meanwhile, if you were to bother telling me your plans, I have a passive perception of 16.
Well, I don't know what that means in universe.
That means I probably already know where it is if you just asked.
Yeah, it's what you would know without having to roll.
Well, I'll say this. I'm not stealthing, so you probably see me scurrying around.
Right, but you didn't tell me what you were looking for.
And, like, behind things. So it's up to you whether or not you're curious. And also where the fuck all the other cheeses and meats left out went.
You're assuming that she cares.
I mean,
enough.
I don't know what a 16 gets you.
That's perception, not
insight.
Insight.
Yeah, I rolled really low on giving a fuck. Yeah, so you just see me fucking fruitlessly just like looking at all the shiny shit and not able to find the things I'm looking for, which meats are characteristically not shiny.
Right now you're thinking with your stomach.
Meat, but yeah.
I'm thinking with that fucking dumb rat brain. Where cheese? I need cheese. I need that good cheese. Gotta give me some of that Roquefort. Some of that cave-aged cheddar. Some of that sweet Gouda. It ain't Gouda. It's Gouda. By the way, for all the people who are going to get vehemently into the fucking comment section. It's that weird Dutch G. Thanks. You're welcome. Pretentious ass. Tell me where the cheese is.
Did you say that to the shopkeep?
No, I'm saying that to the fucking comment section.
Okay.
You tell me where the cheese is then.
Well, you haven't been able to roll sufficiently enough to get that information.
How did I go from I can't even break the fourth wall? What's the point?
Can't break the fourth wall. You haven't been listening to the show.
I mean, cheese is a cottage industry.
Well, I will find out where that fucking cheese is here in about 2 months.
Yeah.
While all this is going on, I'm just going to walk outside the shop and size up some low-level adventurer and ask them if they want to test out, quote-unquote, their new purchase on me.
Okay, I'm game for that. How are you going to tell if they're low level?
I'm just going to have to roll for it. I'm just going to have to use, perception or something.
Okay, that works. Go ahead and roll your perception.
10.
All right. You see what looks like a dwarf. We'll go with a dwarf. In armor is not looking really good. It's rusty. It's dented. It's kind of shoddy looking. He doesn't look too worn himself. No real visible scars. He's not scruffy. He doesn't have that smell of fighting on him either.
Maybe dwarf.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Hey, buddy. Want to test out your new purchase there? See if you can take on a real monster?
Okay, I'll do this. Let's see. Let me pull out this battle axe. You hear it thunk and hit on the ground. All right. Just blow by blow, or you want to just spar a little bit?
This will be a friendly little competition. What do you say? We put a little money on this game.
Pulls out a sack. You hear. How's 500?
I can only really go as high as 15.
Oh, okay. Pulls his bag. Counts 15. All right. Let's do it.
All right, roll for initiative, motherfucker.
Kermit the dwarf here.
That's right. 17. Do you beat the dwarf?
I've got a initiative of 20.
Oh, you go first. Roll.
Get him.
All right. So we're gonna be going with my standard sword.
Yeah.
So, 2.
And remember, you can choose. You do have the reckless attack feature, so you can choose to roll with advantage, but that means your opponent will get to roll with advantage against you.
No.
Yeah. Just as a heads up for future.
Yeah. So 18 is my roll there.
You missed.
Uh-oh.
And now it's my turn. That rather heavy axe just comes up like a feather and just starts flying around. Oh, all right. Rolling a different die.
Okay, so that was, I think.
I missed. I only rolled an 8.
Oh no! What? Never mind. I didn't say that. You didn't hear anything.
It's your turn again to attack.
All right. Get ready for a 20.
Oh.
Total or?
Total, yeah.
I have been hit. How much damage is bleeding out of my shoulder here?
9.
Oh, not too bad. Take this, you rapscallion. 22.
Wait.
Sorry, 24.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. $10.
I can do this all day.
Oh, good. I don't know if I can. Your turn.
I'm bleeding
here we go.
profusely.
Yes.
Did you want to rage at any point during this, or no?
Nah.
Okay.
What have I done to provoke a rage?
This is a friendly competition.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a miss.
We need 2 hecklers in the stands.
You suck.
My grandma bleeds better than you.
Oh man, I don't know about your grandma then.
I've seen better edges on a cliff. 16.
Ooh, that just hits.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Get him.
Sorry. Yes, 13. Thank you. I'm bad with the math, Rocks.
Your axe is sharper than you are.
Thank you.
No, bad, a bit of derogatory.
I guess your turn to go again.
I think it's hard. That is a 19.
Yes, you have hit me.
For another 9.
Oh. What's that quote? 'Tis but a scratch.
Meanwhile, the ground is being stained.
Blood is just like...
It's okay, I'll be fine.
17.
I believe that hits.
What'd you say?
17.
Oh,
Yeah, that hits.
9.
Ooh, yeah, that's me below 0.
Ah.
My God, just kiss already.
He gives you a little bit of a serum, and it brings you back to 1. You should go get some health potions there, bud. That was great. He takes your. Where's your 15 gold?
Yep. There you go, sir.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the necromantic empire.
Oh, I do. I've got a 7-day pass. This is great. And then I'm going to Areola. It's going to be a good time. I love it. It's wonderful. I like it.
Yo, that guy said Kermit to you?
Yeah, he did.
That dweeb kicked that dude's ass.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so I'm going to clarify a little bit. You rolled a 10, and since you don't understand, I'm assuming your character being new, that somebody who's walking around with armor that's beat up is usually not low level. It's the people with the nice shiny stuff that hasn't been used yet, because the only time that doesn't work is when somebody's literally just bought brand new armor. But, still a perception roll.
Yeah.
It's like that diagram of the plane with all the bullet holes in it.
Yeah.
Your first clue was probably that he had 500 gold.
Yeah.
Hey, look, legacy babies are very punchable.
Yes, that's true.
Next time you just have to get good and try not to die before the heist.
Yeah, I don't want to have to use all of my spell slots healing you up.
Fucking lay hands on you in a different way. Bastard.
How long does it take me to respawn?
Respawn's usually about 20 minutes to half an hour.
I mean, we got 20 minutes to half an hour, right?
You got closer to 20. So you'd be really cutting that edge there. But since you were brought back to 1, you could probably run somewhere and get a health potion or something, or figure out how to get yourself healed before they show up.
With what money?
I mean, how much is a healing potion?
Oh, they're 5, and you get to roll a D8 on that.
So you could get 8 health of your 20-something.
Now, to play a metagame here, if anybody's actually listened to the show, you can order through Goober health potions, and they will basically deduct it out of your account up until a certain point in the negatives.
Oh. That sounds intriguing.
I love living in perpetual debt.
Well, this is based off of real life, so sorry. Escapism.
I love real life too.
I mean, I guess I'll order up 5 healing potions, see what happens.
How many are you going to order?
5 of them.
Okay, so you get on your scry, and the imp is there. All right, you want to get 5 of these? That'll be, let's see, 5 times 5, that's 25, and send it through to Uber. And let's see, you get the right button. All right, you're good to go. Wow. Well, I've seen smaller numbers.
Yeah, the service fee is where they get you.
The wall right next to you where you're standing, a portal kind of opens, and this dryad pops in, is like, all right, here you go. Hands you what looks like a 5-pack of bottles, and walks back in and closes back up.
All right, time to start popping.
All right, go ahead and take how many you feel you need to, and then roll the 8-sider to see how many you get until you feel healthy enough.
Just grab all 5 bottles, uncork them, do the swirl, and
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to do 3 at once here. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're doing the last 2.
Okay.
Are you getting fucked by water? Or fancy water?
Yes. It's smart water.
Smart. All right.
Twice.
I'm back up to 19.
Are you fresh or salt water related?
Salt.
Okay. Sorry, bad things going through my head. You go right. You heal up with no issues. We'll totally ignore the fact that I thought I was going to find a way to hurt you using a freshwater potion.
Oh my god. He drinks them, not gills them.
Sure.
I didn't hear him get suffused in the solution.
I mean, people wonder if fish get thirsty, and I can tell you this fish is very thirsty.
As in horny?
Sure. Yeah.
Horny for carnage.
All right, so what are you guys doing for the next 20-ish minutes?
I give up on my quest for the fancy meats. And I just start eating some meats out of my pockets.
Which were the ones you got earlier off the...
Oh yeah, off the tray. I just start eating the ones that were already there. It's like kind of like because just the past series of days have just been like, I mean, I want to steal shit. Can't fucking find the shit to steal. This is dumb. And then the kobolds come and they're like, we're not related.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the angry skunk I found. And I kick the bag into the middle of the room and let it roll open and then slam the doors. And I go, creep, sit.
So what just happened is the doors flew open, a bag full of skunks was thrown in, they started spraying immediately, and the door was slammed shut, and you hear some big weight be put up against it. Now, who's inside the building and who's not?
I'm in the building.
I was in the building.
I'm just outside the building.
Okay.
You're outside getting your ass whipped.
So McGillicuddy, you see a warg sitting in front of the door and a goblin just cackling away. Looming with them is two rat folks. One's rather tall, one's kind of short.
All right.
I'm going to give you one action before everybody rolls initiative.
I mean, I guess I'm going to try to take out the dog.
Okay.
Get him.
Oh, you poor summer child. Go ahead.
I recommend raging.
My sweet, delirious boy.
It doesn't actually get me any bonuses to attack, but it does help me defend.
Okay.
Yes.
Big dog.
It does give you +2 damage on if you hit.
Can I pet that dog?
Okay, so that is a 22 on the attack.
Okay, yeah, good. Roll your damage.
Woo! Max damage, 18.
18.
Holy shit!
All right.
Is that counting your rage bonus?
Yep.
Okay,
Nice.
you get a
Fuck
nice
that dog.
slice into the dog. He yelps. And everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh boy.
25.
15.
19.
19. Okay, this is the two people who are in with the Jerry stabbings. I need a Constitution save for both of you.
I'm presume.
You're
Natural 20.
Okay.
16.
Okay. Both of you are fine. You can stand the skunk stench, but everybody else seems to be scrambling and trying to get out.
Okay.
Your turn.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
First thing I would probably do, get mad. Not much I can do with that other than just be mad. Just like, it's fucking, someone's gonna stink up my meats. You gonna stink my meats?
Your meats are stunk.
Yeah, and I hear the sounds of a dog getting hit really fucking hard on the other side of a door. Does that move the dog, or is the dog gonna be like, no, I'm gonna hug this door harder now?
Okay, I'm gonna go with Kreef's wisdom.
Oh,
I remember.
be dumb though.
Oh. 18.
Whoa!
He's staying in his spot. He's staying strong. He's bleeding, but he's staying strong.
Okay. Then the first thing that will come to my mind is getting those fucking skunks out the building the one way I know how.
Okay.
Throwing them out the window.
So that's going to require breaking the window, too. Or opening
that's
it.
easy fucking peasy, isn't it? Breaking windows? That's so easy. People do it on accident. Yeah.
All right.
And I've broken through a window with my whole ass body, so I could, in theory, be the speed.
Okay. All right.
I would like to. You know what? It's a poor wisdom, so I believe I would try to break a window with the skunk first.
All right. So, one, you got to catch the skunk.
I can catch a skunk.
I'm pretty sure you can.
I'm dexterous as all fuck.
And then you need to throw the skunk through.
Yeah, 16 plus 7. That's a 23.
You catch the skunk or a skunk.
Yeah. And just like whoosh, through the window.
Okay. Now throw.
Throw. Would that still be with plus my dexterity?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 17.
17. So you hit the window.
Hell yeah.
Now we need to find out if there's enough strength behind that throw.
Okay.
So roll your strength.
Okay.
I know your strength should be pretty good for this character.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's a 7.
7. The skunk hits the window. The window bows out a little bit, and just you hear this as it throws the skunk right back at you. Okay. Who's next there?
Yeah, I don't get 2 actions, do I?
Technically, you had 2 actions. You grabbed the skunk, and then you threw the skunk.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
I guess so.
So who's next on that?
Whip. Skunk's like, what the fuck?
So everything's happening so slowly. Let me just add this in there. You reach down, you grab the skunk while it's still spraying. So you're getting the slow motion of the spray coming out. You lob it at the window, and it just looks like a little jet hits the window.
Someone throws a shook-up bottle of Coke.
Exactly. Yes.
You can hear Enya playing in slow motion. Fuck.
Skunk away, skunk away. Skunk
I was
away.
thinking Only Time.
Oh, that works too.
Me too.
The classic.
You got any good puns to go with those lyrics then?
Oh, no, I just only think about Enya in regards to 9/11. That's a different story.
Oh.
I'm one of those people. I guess it's my fucking impotent action.
Next.
I don't know who. I got 19, but I don't know if there's enemies that are acting first.
Nope, nobody else is acting at the moment.
Okay. Peering out the window, is there anything other than the warg and the fishman over there?
You've got a lot of people out there. This is a busy.
Well, I meant more like in league with the warg.
Oh, just the cackling goblin and 2 rats?
Yeah, you see a goblin who's still in the middle of cackling, and a short, wearing a lab coat, white rat folk, and a tall rat folk wearing like a marching band jacket or an old 1700s military outfit with a glazed, lost look on his face.
Right.
So there's at least 4 out there.
Right. So how close to the wall are they standing?
The wall or the window? Because they're like pretty much right outside the door.
Outside the door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to move to the door and then clap my hands. And instead of a regular clap, there's a massive boom as I cast Thunder Wave directly at the group of miscreants.
Hell yeah.
Okay, roll.
So they need to roll saves.
Okay. We're going to do one here.
Oh, no!
Nat 20. They hold still. They stand strong. There we go.
They still take half damage.
Okay.
Total is 15, halved is 7.
The rat in the white lab coat falls flat.
Wait,
the rat, the small rat folk in the lab coat is down.
All right. And I'm assuming that kind of like exploded out the door a little bit with Thunderwave.
With a 20, no. Kreeth managed to hold that.
Does it break the windows?
Odd or even?
Even.
Yeah! The windows just shatter and fly out.
Hell yeah. It's skunk time.
So then, as a bonus action, I'm going to slide back over to the window, and you see my whole body light up with dots and lines like a star chart as I point my finger towards one of the rat folk that's still standing, and a beam of light shoots out of my hand.
Okay, Jesus. Settle down.
Okay. Beam of light comes out.
So that's a ranged spell attack.
What spell?
Starry form.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a resist or an attack roll on this?
Yeah, this is my attack roll.
Okay.
So that is a 25.
Oh yeah.
Holy
You're doing damage there. Yeah.
So the actual damage is 9. Radiant.
Okay. You hear a what? But he's still standing.
We're fighting Goofy.
The Gilcuddy, yeah.
They roll really shitty on their initiative?
I rolled an 8.
Oh, poor baby.
I go, bad dog. And attack.
You actually, because of how much damage you did in your first strike, you actually see a bit of respect coming from you from this big warg. All right, go ahead, roll.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, yeah, you hit.
Not max damage, that is still 10.
10. All right, you take another chunk of flesh out of his side. He's not down. He's starting to look angry. You see the snarl coming up, but you definitely see a bit of flinch of pain in that look, too. The goblin is slowly turning his head, going, "What?" as he's turning towards you. So, at that point, it's their turn to go. The rat folk, he snaps at Onyx and basically disengages at that point.
You say snaps.
They get a disengage, so he gets to bite before they run away.
And Onyx is in the building?
Onyx is in the building. So
He's just like...
Well, you're at the window, right? But
Yeah.
not out of the window, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
yeah.
at the window.
You're at the window. So with an 18, I'm going to say with that out of range, he still misses. But then disengages and running on all four, very unratful-like, to one of the alleys nearby. At that point, Hogan is drawing out a short sword and is going to attack McGillicuddy with a 5.
No,
Yep.
try again.
So there's a big whiff.
You don't even dodge.
Yeah.
Right. Then you see the maw of the warg opening up. 14, which I don't think hits you.
Not enough.
All right, you pull back just as he snaps.
Yeah.
And at that point, you see people starting to crawl out of the window, getting away from the skunk. I'll give this one to you for free. You see people running through a back door, which there might be meat behind that back door as they're trying to get themselves away from the skunk.
Okay. Vort remembers that. So it's my turn?
Yep.
I would love to throw a skunk at Hogan.
You got to catch another skunk and throw a skunk.
Fucking done! Shit, son! Yeah, it's 20, stat
Okay,
20.
You grab a skunk.
There's nothing dirty about a stat 20. I don't know why you guys call them dirty 20s. That's just disrespectful and...
It's all in the mind.
Yeah. And so, yeah, then that throw is a 22.
Okay, who are you throwing it at?
Hogan.
All right. You hit Hogan with a skunk.
I wish to whip a skunk at the boy.
What sort of damage would a skunk do?
Pride,
Improvise.
psychological, stink damage.
I don't think it gets improvised because you have to be barbarian for that, don't
I
you?
would say it's probably a 1d4 plus whatever you want to put on the mass of a
Okay.
skunk.
Well, let's do a con save for him to see if he can stand the stink because they're still spraying in slow motion here. Yeah, he can handle that. And go ahead and roll
handle a live feral animal on his face. What do you roll for that?
go ahead and just roll a d4 for damage from this thing trying to cling onto him as it's being flung through the air.
It's a 1.
1, okay.
It's more so to make a statement, and it's entertaining.
Yes,
So
yes it is.
I read the brief, and by read the brief, I mean glared daggers at the people who gave us the brief.
All right, that makes it Onyx's turn. Like I said, people are starting to do one of two things. They're either standing around to watch the show, or they're fleeing the skunk. So
I should say something clever, shouldn't I? Something witty.
3, 2, 1.
You stink. Got him.
Yeah.
All right, can I still see the one that was trying to run away?
No, he's disengaged. No.
He's in an alley.
Yep.
Okay, so he got that far away?
Yeah. He by disengaging, he's out of combat.
Oh, okay. All right. Who is not in melee with me right now?
If you're still in the window, nobody is within melee of you. You'd have to...
Okay.
You could technically close the ground and still have an attack, because you just have to crawl out the window.
Right. Well, I don't want them in melee because I'm using ranged attacks.
Okay.
So there's 3 combatants at this point. The warg
two.
and... Huh?
There's only 2 left. 1 rat is down,
Oh.
1 rat ran away, a warg and a goblin.
Okay. All right. So then I'll aim the beam of light again, but this time aiming for the goblin.
Okay.
That is a 14.
Yep, you hit.
Ouch. That'll be 11 points of radiant damage.
Okay, Goblin is still up, but not looking very well. Some radiant damage. He's got a nice glow to his skin. Looks like someone's trying to slough off, I should say.
Fluff him?
Yeah.
People are fluffing him?
I hope not.
Yeah, don't worry. I loosened it for you.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna slither on out there, and with my main action, my hand's gonna start oozing this weird green acid, and I'll use Primal Savagery and melee him.
Jesus.
Hogan, the Goblin again?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
That is a 23 on the spell attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then 7 points of acid damage.
So that's... You did a poison smack?
Acid.
Acid smack. George Hamilton as Zorro.
Go ahead and roll the damage for that since we
that was 7.
7? The Goblin goes down, and the Warg is looking really, really pissed at this point.
Bad dog is no biscuit.
And McGillicuddy.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to assume I'm in a flanking position with McGillicuddy at this point.
Do you have an action left over to do that?
I mean, that's just movement to get into flanking position. It's not an action.
But do you have any movement left, is what I'm asking.
I don't know how far I moved. I have 25 movement speed. So I moved to swing at the Goblin. I assume that the Goblin was in the same position as the Warg.
I'll say, yeah, you have enough to do that. I'll be nice.
McGillicuddy didn't go out the window.
No. Onyx did. We were going to go ahead and say you went ahead and did this. You're there.
Okay.
You snaked your way there. McGillicuddy's turn.
Time to take the dog out for his final stroll.
Okay. He's a Warg. Okay, he's OP. Go ahead.
21.
Original.
You hit. Mm-hmm.
All right. 12.
He's still up.
Wow. Big dog.
Warg.
Like if a wolf was given the same treatment as Drago during the training in Rocky 4.
Yeah, exactly. This Warg is bleeding a lot. You're seeing a very angry look on his face. He's still very focused on McGillicuddy because McGillicuddy's hit him 3 times now. And he swings, or he lunges at McGillicuddy. Mouth open. I'm pretty sure 8 doesn't hit you.
Yeah, nothing does.
Oh, God.
Todo.
Right. Okay, at this point, a tourist steps in between both of you, takes a picture. I want you to roll a Constitution save on this. It's fairly low, but I just want to see if it does anything to you.
Is there a fucking sign?
Actually, both of you, since you're standing next to each other.
It says no flash photography right fucking by the retention pond.
And nobody pays attention anyway.
Bastards.
So both of you roll your Constitution.
I've got 15.
Okay.
21.
All right, the flash doesn't bother either of you, so you're not hindered in any way. The Warg, on the other hand, inside the shop, you see everybody seems to be finally taking the last step out. There's only 1 or 2 people left. The skunk is sitting, or skunks are sitting there kind of.
And I'm spent.
and spent. Yes. Which brings us back to Vord.
I've had a voice nagging me in the back of my brain saying I need to do something. And so I have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I grab... There's no skunks in the bag, right?
No. They all skittered out and sprayed by this point.
Cool. I grab the bag. I'll go outside. I stand over the goblin. And I ask, are you a mind goblin?
Goblin is bleeding out.
Uh-huh.
As a matter of fact, let me do something here for him. Oh, yeah. Not good for
Uh-huh. Yeah.
no response. They're unconscious there.
Oh. Mind goblin these nuts and put them in the bag.
just want you to know, I've truly tried to avoid these nuts jokes in the original series, which failed so bad by actually naming one of the bad guys Derelict, so they just started calling him D. Yes. Okay, so you've sacked the goblin.
I have sacked said mind goblin, yeah. What to do with this bag? I have no fucking idea. I just have a dying goblin in a bag, like, did it! High five, myself. Anyway.
Right, dogs are coming back in, so this might be a moment. Go ahead and laugh.
Shit. I don't know, do I have anything else I can do with this?
Well, you definitely have more. You still have plenty of
movement speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the temptation to be like, I'm gonna hit this dog with this bag.
Beat up a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Yeah, there's that idea. There's definitely that was very funny to me. But I mean, I already won, so at this point, everything else is just icing on the cake.
Literally.
Well, we're just supposed to stop a heist and be entertaining, and I just dropped a zinger. So
I think I can.
Promotional cobalt here. No, down here. Lower. That's it. Hi, I'm Jorge. I'm here to play promotional spot for another D&D podcast. We here at
the Necromantic Empire.
Enjoy. So, if you have enjoyed this show, please check out the following podcast.
Wisdom of One is a podcast about fantasy.
What are you? And what is your special?
He's on the dollar menu. He's delicious.
Brothers arguing.
You guys are the worst people ever. I hate all of you.
And really good decisions. So the wind is whistling past your ears as you're plummeting over the cliff. So please find Wisdom of One, subscribe, and give us a try.
Jesus, we're really doing the cannibalism thing?
Wisdom of One and Wisdom of One.
All right, you all make it back to your debriefing, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
All right.
I still have 2 pants, one of them which I stole from the adventurers the other day.
You walk in and you see your supervisor and...
the new one?
Yes, and a couple of the... I can't think of them.
The Moxie trio?
The Moxie...
Oh, there's
Floxy,
like 7.
Doxy, yeah.
Floxy.
There's also Yahtzee.
And Trent?
No. The kobolds are around, and they all just look... They're pleased and smiling, but your supervisor just has that stern look like, whatever, let's get us over with. You walk in, and he's like, good job. You look like we will be putting you in twice for tomorrow's roll for total party kill.
Yay.
It was unexpected. Unfortunately,
I just kind of improvised that. I hope that was okay.
Improvisation is fine, but your audience did not seem to take it very well. Don't worry, that does not go against anything against you except for maybe your pay raise.
Oh.
But that your evaluation won't happen until another year and a half.
Oh, cool. That's like ages from.
So
that's like
I have plenty of time to improvise more stuff. It'll go better next time.
Is that like a decade? Jesus, that's cool.
But the kobolds here would like to say a quick word, and then we will debrief you a little more. Moxie, go ahead.
Yes. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, we're done?
Cool. Did say it was a quick word, so yeah.
Before you go, can you? I saw the dagger get stolen, which it wasn't by me, by the way. I would own if I stole that. I would tell you, but
we were watching, and you seem to have run towards the dagger just before it disappeared.
Yeah, because a goat man showed up and he took it and disappeared in a poof of smoke. When it was being stolen, I was in the back making sure there weren't more skunks.
Can you describe this?
Describe what? The skunks?
This goat.
Oh, the goat. Yeah. He was tall and goat man with gold robes, and I think the dagger said, "You don't want me," and then the skunks happened, and then yeah, I was looking for lunch meats, and then Yeah, I wanted.
So your debriefing goes well. They prep you for your role next.
Oh yeah, what did they have to say about my description?
He just took notes. The scry recording did not show any goat there. The blade disappears. You run up to it, and that's it.
So it doesn't show me taking the blade; it just shows the blade disappearing before I'm there.
No, but we are considering that might have been some sort of magic mage hand, and you took it while you're running towards it, or somebody else did that. We will investigate and find out.
I don't have magic. I can't do
Or
magic.
do you?
You would know.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I'm not part of the magic division. I'm merely a
In
supervisor.
my application, you asked me for things I can do, and I
You
said
think
fast.
I read its application?
No, 'cause you didn't. You weren't there. The other guy that you killed was there.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I think I'm going to go through and read 10,000 applications just because now I have to go through 10,000 different people all the time and take care of them and do this and tell them what to do and tell them when they're bad and then fire them, hire them, rehire them, and then make sure they don't get paid. I mean, get paid.
Okay, first off, it sounds like you're not happy with your career trajectory.
I
Second,
love my job. I love
in my
torturing you.
dossier.
What?
My dossier, whatever that word is, it should
dog's
say
ear,
what.
yes.
Yeah, my dossier. It
Your
should say
derriere.
that. Close enough. What skills I do
That
and
thing
don't
right,
has, and so
I just let the
can't
imps
do-
tell me which people should be going to which job, and that is it. I don't care what you actually
and
do.
so the imp should also tell you I don't do magic. It looks like it's because I'm very fast.
we
but
will,
I'm not
we
that
will
fast.
investigate this on our own, and we will make our own decisions judged on how we feel you owe us money.
Fine. I'm not happy about that.
That is fine.
It's not really up to me.
But other than that, you are now dismissed. I have 5 other people to attend to in the moment, and stuff, and plans to make, and empires to tumble, and things.
Oh. Busy day.
Yes.
There's only the Necromantic Empire around here.
You have areolas too. Those are the two.
there's a-
In this world, those are the two kingdoms, or kingdom and empire, depending on how you want to look at it. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all semantics.
Yes.
Why not so womantics?
Hmm.
The patriarchy strikes again.
Could be, yes. So woman.
Or it could be termantics.
Why would anybody want ticks?
No, termites.
Ticks are delicious.
Ants and termites. So semantics and termantics.
I'm gonna go lay down. Do you need me for anything else?
No. You go sleep. You go do what you need to do, and we will see you next time in the Necromantic Empire.
Yeah, that's where we work. Yeah.
Something like
Yay.
Mahjong.
Hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Necromantic Empire TM. Our cast is Alex Fort as Nigel Gambatar, Vord Vacker, and more. Jeremiah Freeman as Kreeth, Rapunzel the Lettuce as Cookie, Sam Sturgeon as Hogan Savage, Ian Winningham as Maul Gillicuddy, Kay Winningham as Onyxia the 18th. Our district manager is John Simon. Additional voices by Kate Maxwell and Rachel Kearns. Music by Socially Awkward. In 400 feet, take a left turn onto Misery Drive. Find them on SoundCloud by searching Socially Awkward. Mid-2000s experimental musician Chicago Bulls hat. He can be found at a WSN podcast on Twitter. You can reach us at necromanticempire@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. If you would like to help support the show, check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/Time of Your Half-Life. Artwork by Joshua Allen. Find more of his work on Instagram at Faceless Cow. This is a Radioactive Shack production. Thanks for listening.
This'll probably all be cut. Doodly-doo-doo-doo.
That's the sheep, the little ba-ba-bas. You know the chips in the desert, the little ba-ba-bas? You don't know that movie? Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay. Zorro the Gay Blade.
The gay blade?
Yes, Zorro the Gay Blade.
Don't know.
Okay, so what happens is Zorro gets hurt and his cousin takes over, and since his cousin happens to be gay, rather than taking this big black cape thing and attacking people, he decides to become more colorful, so it constantly changes his outfit to something more elaborate and ridiculous.
This is a movie?
Yes.
From when?
84-ish. Zorro, the Gay Blade.
Is it available on Paramount Plus?
I don't know.
Can I get sponsored by Kia and Paramount? Ah, buddy, get down. Off. Sorry.
Yep.
Just out of fucking nowhere.
That's typical.
Dog jump scare.
All right.
Assuming so. Okay, let me finish this Thin Mint. Support the Girl Scouts.
They're surprisingly thick for how thin they're supposed to be.
It's not wafer thin.
It's not waffle thin.
Okay.
It's waffle thick.
Any money? All right.
I mean, until I get a fucking Kia Forte, I ain't saying good shit about Kias at all. They are very good at hitting children.
Even better than Teslas.
Yeah, the last time I got a
they don't
Kia,
burn you like Tesla do.
I also got an autoimmune disease. Thanks, Kia.
It's all Kia's fault.
Yeah, and frankly, this could be abated if, Kia gives me some of that sweet, sweet cheddar.
Sorry,
Or-
the cheese jokes are done with when you're no longer at the at Jerry Stabbins.
Shit. I gotta get that bread dough. Get some of that Kia money.
Quiet up there, dogs, please.
I want some of that Kia Sorrento. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So John, you're saying that you're fed up with all the cheese jokes?
Ooh, I know I am.
I'm trying to think of a cheese pun that would go in there, but right now it's kind of escaping me. I feel like I'm just locked up in a wax ball, so I don't know.
You're really brining a lot to the table.
Right. I think we can spread this a little thinner.
Yeah, we're running brined. Parmesan.
We call these so much
That was just
better.
great.
Yay! Nice. Say when.
Now.
Just the thing of Pecorino Romano. Just say when. Oh, I was done fucking hours ago, but I wanted to see if you'd keep going.
I'm gonna go out on Limburg here and say that we're actually really done.
I have fun listening to that. I'm just gonna fucking blow out your mic to make a point. Jesus. And the problem is, I know a lot of cheeses. I just don't care for cheese puns. Like a sommelier of better jokes. Says the guy who did a mind goblin earlier. Shit.
Okay.
Roll for hypocrisy.
Fuck! 2.